Reggie, welcome, my man. What has this experience been like for you, learning on the fly with so many strong personalities and talented players in your first training camp?
It's been a great experience. I mean, this experience is like what I looked for coming into the NBA. Like one of my wishes just to be around great players, like Hall of Famers and great teammates and stuff like that. So it's been great.
Alex Schiffer.
Hey, Reggie, welcome. I'm curious what it's been like going from Starkville, Mississippi to New York City. It's couldn't be much of a change in culture and ruralness and all that, right? What's that adjustment been like?
Nah, I mean, it's been a big adjustment. I mean, it's been a big adjustment. New York's a lot different than Mississippi. It's a lot faster and stuff like that. But I feel like I'm adjusting pretty well. But I'm glad to be here.
Christian Winfield.
What's going on, Reggie? Welcome to Brooklyn. Quick question, man. You've got two, really high quality centers in town in DeAndre Jordan and Jared Allen. I'm just curious what it's like being able to learn from and pick their brains and what kind of advice they've given you, given that you're probably going to be ending up playing their position.
Yeah, I mean, it's been great just to have guys like that have a lot of experience. And not only them having a lot of experience, but their willingness to be able to teach young guys, to be able to help young guys get through what they've been through and stuff like that. So it's been great. I'm glad to have them.
Greg Logan, Newsday.
Hi, Reggie. Nice to meet you. DeAndre Jordan was talking about, he calls you Rook, and, we know sometimes there's traditional hazing of the Rooks, and you have to carry the bags and stuff like that. How would you describe your reception within the team? And then when you look at your scrimmage performance, are you pleased with it, or how do you feel it's gone so far?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like it's gone pretty good. The scrimmage went really well today. I feel like I did pretty good, but I mean, there's always room for growth. Not just stuck on the past. I'm just ready to continue to get better, ready to continue to go learn. So it's been good.
Blake Andrews, ESPN.
Hey, Reggie, welcome. I'm wondering if you have any moment of, you were talking about watching these Hall of Fame caliber players and now they're your teammates. When you walked into the gym for the first time, did you look around and say, oh, snap, that's Kevin Durant or Kyrie Irving or fill in the blank, or were you determined to kind of keep your cool in that moment?
I mean, I definitely said that to myself in my head. But I definitely try keep my cool. And the first day I got here, we played pickup. So, I mean, as soon as we got on the court, everything was just, regular, just playing basketball.
Tom Dowd, BrooklynNets.com.
Hey, Reggie, welcome. Can you look back on draft night a little bit for me, just in terms of what the experience was like for you? You got taken later in the draft, and also being part of a trade. Did you know right away where you were actually going?
Yeah, so I knew right away. I knew at like the 55th pick 55th pick. I knew I was going to Brooklyn. They had already called me and told me everything. So it was a great experience. I'm just glad to be able to have my name called, and not only just be able to have my name called, but be able to come to a great team.
Christian Winfield.
Man, Reggie, when you look at this roster and the depth that's on this team, as a young guy, I'm sure you probably have the understanding that you're not going to play too much this season. How do you stay engaged? How do you stay focused, knowing that, your number eventually can and will be called, but in all likelihood, you're probably going to be watching this year?
Yeah, I mean, by just staying ready, just staying in the gym, staying locked in, I'm watching film, learning from what they're doing on the court. So really just staying locked in and just staying ready for my name to be called, and at the same time just being a good teammate.
Alex Schiffer.
Hey, Rich, kind of piggybacking off Christian's question. Obviously, Jared and DeAndre are more traditional centers, and you're more of a modern one. I guess, what do you think you may be bringing to the table that some of the others at the position don't to get you minutes? And what's it been like having Amari Stoudemire as one of your coaches? I'm sure he's someone that you can learn from.
Yeah, for sure. Just a different type of game, just being able to stretch the floor a little bit more, being able to learn from those guys on what they do and how they play their game. So just finding a balance on how to play that position. It's been really good. With Amari Stoudemire, him being here, he's helped out tremendously. just by giving me little tips, little moves and stuff like that to work on.
Last question, we'll go to Otis Livingston.
Reggie, welcome to Brooklyn. What's been the biggest adjustment or the thing that you weren't expecting coming out of college?
I mean, everybody really said on the court that the game is a lot faster, the pace is a lot faster. So that's been the biggest adjustment. And I feel like I'm handling it pretty well by just adjusting to the pace is the biggest thing.